Good afternoon, everyone. To try to keep things on time and I'll let busy farmers back to their work on the farm, I'm going to start proceedings here shortly. I thought we had a top-class morning, excellent presentations, really good review from Sinclair of how this all got started, and someone asked me, was I the same age? I was the baby in amongst that group of four. But I just endorse some of the comments that were made. Grass is a crop, and grass is the hardest crop to manage, and it takes really, really hard work to do it. And I think recognising that allows you at farm level to make decisions on how am I going to manage that difficult crop, and that's where GrassCheck fits in. But it also reminds me how difficult grass is, and I remember when I was based at Greenmount, there'd been a group of students, not that they would have done it very often, but they went out one Wednesday evening and they'd gone to Kelly's, and one of the fellas was standing at the bar waiting to get served, and this fella came up and said, "Hey man, do you need any grass?" And the student said, "With 250 ewes and their lambs, I'm always looking for grass." So grass has a different connotation with different people, but it is key to farmers being profitable and sustainable. The sessions this afternoon are taken by three speakers, and we're very fortunate. We thank Brendan Horn. I know Brendan had a member of the family not well and has been able to make it here today. We thank you very much indeed, Brendan, for doing so. But our first speaker will be Dr. David Patterson. David graduated from Queen's with a B. Agri and then went on to do a PhD. He then was fortunate to be able to travel to New Zealand to see firsthand grassland management, grass breeding, and putting the whole science of grass into practice. And coming back, he has worked within AFBI down at Loughgall. Then he took up a grassland technologist post at Greenmount. And after working in education and a number of policy posts within Darden/Dara, he returned to AFBI in 2018 to be senior grassland agronomist. Then, following David, we will have Dr. Taro Takahashi. He's Principal Scientific Officer at AFBI, and he's the current lead modeller for GrassCheck. He joined AFBI at the beginning of 2023 from Rothamsted, bringing a wealth of experience with him. He was national co-leader for the sister project of GrassCheck, GrassCheck UK in the mainland. In addition to forage growth modelling, Taro's also an expert in life cycle assessment of livestock production systems. He brings unique skills, knowledge and talents to Hillsborough, and only there a short period of time, but has a lot to bring going forward, and you'll hear that later. As I said, we're very thankful for Dr. Brendan Horan coming up. He's Principal Research Officer in Pasture-Based Dairy Systems within Chuggas. He's responsible for the animal and grassland and research innovation projects, both at Moore Park and within Ballyhaise, County Cavan, in the systems that are looking at the impact of really low chemical nitrogen application systems, and we talked a bit on that today, and Sinclair gave us an indication that that's something that is more than likely to come down the road. How are our systems going to operate with less chemical nitrogen available in the system? So it's key work that Brendan has taken forward. He's a graduate of University College Dublin, PhD in animal science. He's been through the Michael Smurfit Graduate Business School, and he also completed an MBA program at University College Cork. We have two farmers joining us in the afternoon, and I'll give them an introduction when they come up onto the panel. But can you give a warm welcome to Dr. David Patterson, our first speaker? Or sorry, it's Taro who's going to kick us off. Oh, sorry. See, that's when you're not in control. There's a video highlighting some of the work. I thought the video this morning really demonstrated what farmers are doing at ground level, and we have a video now for 10 minutes on the follow-up from that. So thank you for keeping me right.